Hi boys and girls, welcome to our lesson of the day. Guess what we are going to do today? Do you think we're going to eat pizza? It might be nice, but I don't think we can eat pizza on the over the internet. But we can learn about shapes. So today our lesson is going to be about shapes, and we're going to put some art into it as well. What do you see in front of you? I have a slice of pizza that Bryce didn't eat last night. Do you see the shape of the pizza? What kind of shape is that? It's got 1, 2, 3 sides and 1, 2, 3 corners. So what do you think it is? It's called a triangle. And the pizza in the shape of a triangle is on top of another shape. Do you see that shape? What shape is this? It doesn't have sides. It has like one continuous line. That's called a circle. So today we are going to make circles and triangles. Okay, boys and girls, so we're going to first start with our circle shape. So I want you to go and gather a couple of items around your house. You can ask your mom or your dad or grandma to help you find it. So I'm looking for a shape that is not a straight line. It's one closed curve. So remember, straight line, curve. So it's a curve. So we're going to look for one closed curve. You see how it's closed like that? So it's closed. If it's open, it would be a circle. So it has to be a closed curve. So I see that the top of a cup is a circle shape because it's a curved line and it's closed. You can also get a bowl. Bowls will work. The lid of a jar or any kind of jar lid. And then I got a different size bowl. So you don't need all those things. You can get 4 if you want, but you really only need about 2. So why don't you get those? After you have those, the next thing I want you to go get is I want you to go get a pipe cleaner. A pipe cleaner is what we use to make our bubble wand in our last videos. It also should be in your science baggie. So don't throw them away because we're going to use them more than once. So take one pipe cleaner, and then can you take out one straw and then a pair of scissors. I have big scissors, but if you have little scissors, they work fine. So we're first going to make our triangle. So go get your things, and then we're going to come back and make our shapes. All right, so I hope you got your shapes, boys and girls. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to make 2 cuts on the straw. So if you have a complete straw, you're going to cut 2 times. How many times? 2. 1, 2. So I'm going to cut 1, and then I'm going to cut 2. Doesn't have to be perfect as long as you have 2 cuts. So if I made 2 cuts, boys and girls, how many pieces of straw do I have now? Do you see those? I have 1, 2, 3, and that's going to be the sides of our triangle. So then I'm going to take my pipe cleaner, and the pipe cleaner is great because you can make a curve, a closed curve. What's that called? A circle. Or you can just make a line. But what we're going to do is we're going to put the pipe cleaner through the straw. So that's one side of our triangle. And then we're going to do the second side of our triangle. And how many sides does the triangle have? 3. So then we're going to put the last one in our last side of the triangle. Let me see if I can push it in. And there. So now if you have extra, you're going to bend it. Oh my goodness. And then you're going to twist the top. Put it down so that you have, what do you have? What shape is that? It's a triangle. And why is it a triangle? What's special about a triangle? Well, triangles have 3 sides. There's 1 side, 2 sides, 3 sides. And it has 3 corners. See, here's 3 corners. There's 1 corner, here's 2 corners, and here's a 3rd corner. It has the point in each of the corners. So this is my triangle. Your triangle might look different, and that's fine. It's still a triangle as long as it has 3 sides and 3 corners. So make your triangle and we'll save it then. We'll save it and come back and make our circles. Okay, so boys and girls, I have my triangle that I made with my straw and pipe cleaner, and I chose 2 different sizes of circles. I'm going to use this as one size of circle, and then I'm going to use the bottom of the cup because I like the smaller size, but you can use any size you want. So after you get your shapes, we're only doing 2 shapes, circles, which are one continuous curve, and triangles, which have 3 sides and 3 corners. And I'm going to have you go and get a piece of paper, a blank paper, any paper on the back of paper, and a marker or a pen or a pencil, something to trace. Okay, so now we are ready for our art creation. Remember, art is never wrong. You're going to create it any way you want. So today we are going to do circle and triangle art. So I'm going to take my circle, and you can put it anywhere you want, and I'm going to trace it around like this and then go around like that. And I have a circle. One curved line closed. It's not open, it's closed because there's no, you don't know where it begins. It goes around and around. Okay, maybe I want to trace it twice, so I might go and trace this twice. Make sure if you need somebody to help you hold it, you can have them do that. So my 2 circles, and I might want to use a smaller circle. Maybe I want to put one here. You can put it on the outside. You can make them all, you don't have to make them touch. They can all be separate, or you can make them touch. I kind of like it when they touch. And then I'm going to use my triangle, and maybe I'll put a triangle here in the corner. 1 side, 2 side, 3 side. See how nice that traces? And maybe I'll put one over here in between. 1, 2, 3. Oh, but it's not closed, so I can just close it up. It still has 3 sides. And then maybe one more triangle here. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. Voila! I have an art piece. I have circles and I have triangles. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to color my shapes, but I'm going to color each shape. And remember, I see more shapes in there because look over here, I see this is a different color shape because this one has 1 line, 2 lines. They're straight, but then they have a curve. So I don't think that's considered a triangle. Triangle has to have straight lines, like this one, straight, straight, straight. But it's an art piece now, so, but I see my triangle in here. So why don't you, and then you can color it any way you want. But boys and girls, try to use one color, one shape that you see. Try to see if we can color them different. I'll show you. So if you have markers, you can color with markers. If you have crayons, you can use crayons. And if you're really ambitious, you can use watercolors too, or paint. Any kind of color is fine. See how I colored that shape a little different? I might want to do a little more orange here because orange is a sunny color and I like sunny colors like that. Then maybe I just want to do this one green. And I know some of you are rainbow people. So if you want to do rainbows, you can do rainbows too. Remember, art is never wrong. But like I said, if you don't have markers or paint, you can use colors, color crayons. I colored to the side so I can shade it in a little bit more. You can use it different ways. Experiment, because that's what artists do. You can use different kinds of materials. So you can do colors and markers and paint and make it different kinds. So why don't you go ahead and color yours and I'll color mine and then we'll see what we end up with. So boys and girls, how did you do? So this is my finished coloring of the shapes. I colored black circles and then I decided to use yellow paint to paint the rest of it. So this is my triangle and circle shape painting. But you remember when we were leaving in March that we just started to study about the different elements of art. And one of the elements of art is lines. And remember we were practicing, we had straight lines, curvy lines, zigzag lines, and spiral lines. So now we're going to add our finishing touches. I want to add some more stuff to my art piece, and I'm going to add lines. Remember the different kinds of lines? So first thing I might do is I think I love my spiral lines because I'm going to use those. That always reminds me of Vincent van Gogh because he liked to use lines that made things look like they're moving. So I'm going to want some of those lines. And remember another fun one we did was zigzag. So I'm just going to do some zigzags in different ways. They don't have to always be up and down. So here's my zigzag lines. So I had my spiral lines, I have my zigzag lines, and I think I'm going to leave my painting like that. But you can add any kinds of lines that you want. So I have lines and shape, and I added color to make art. Okay, boys and girls, now that we finished using our triangle for our artwork, I need you to just take it apart, just twist it, take out the straws, and save the straws in the pipe cleaner because we might use it again for another science experiment. So go ahead and put that back in your science bag. So now I want to show you a few drawings and paintings that my former students have made for me, and I want to see if you can see some of the shapes inside their pictures. So this is a portrait of me by my former student, Christina. And this is her drawing. She used oil pastels and watercolor. But in her picture of me, can you find some shapes? Can you see her circles? I think there's a circle right there for the eyes. And for the nostrils, there's some ovals. And look, that looks like a triangle. See the red triangle for my dress? So there are shapes in Christina's painting. Oh, and the sun up there is a circle shape. And there's another circle shape over here. So in her artwork, there's a lot of different shapes. So this is another beautiful painting I own. This was made by my former student, Sebastian. And if you look closely, you will also see some circles in his work. Can you find the circles? He has a lot of different unique shapes on his drawings or his painting. But if you look closely, you might see some, like this, the blue thing looks kind of like a triangle. There might be some triangles. See a square, but I definitely see some round shapes. Do you see a round shape right there? I see some round. And then there's also like little round pink circles. But you see paintings and drawing and art all have lines and colors and shapes. So we're going to go back to so what's the last thing you need to do when you finish your drawing or finish your art piece? You need to sign it. So you're the artist, so you can sign it anywhere you want. You can sign it on top, bottom, or in the corner, wherever you want to sign it. And then I noticed that some artists like sign it on the side too, but I'm just going to sign mine on the bottom. And that's my artwork. So I hope you had fun today learning about shapes, triangles and circles, and drawing some art. So if you have a chance, have your mom or your dad or somebody in your family take a picture of your artwork and send it to me, and I will post it on our Class Dojo story. All right, see you tomorrow, boys and girls. Have a great day.